All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another UFL, CFL, NFL reaction to UFL. Today on the agenda, St. Louis Battlehawks versus the DC Defenders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get with it. The DC Defenders. All right, and now we're going to have a new AI to come help us out with this one. Ava by the Decrepit Gamer. Decrepit Gamer made this person, and he didn't like her, but he said he was going to delete her, but he didn't delete her. I saw that was like 4 years ago or something like that, 2 years ago. Anyway, I saw the AI, and we decided we're going to use it today for this reaction. Now, I did tone down the AIs a little bit because they don't cuss nearly as much as they used to. So you can tone it down. And I have this one toned down, so she's probably not going to cuss as much as she did in the other one. But I mean, on his stream, she's just cussing people out and everything else. She won't do that here, but we will see what it is like here. Anyway, introducing AI Ava. Let's see what happens. Still connecting. Oh my god. Ah! Alright, well then we'll just wait till you connect. The heck with. Let's get on with this reaction. You catch up when you catch up. How's that? Alright, let's get to this reaction. St. Louis Battlehawks, DC Defenders. Let's go. Kickoff. Boom! Oh yeah, you notice in the corner I have a Michigan Panthers helmet now. All right, so St. Louis gets the ball first. Here we go. That'll be a first down. First down. All right.
Well, fuck me sideways. Looks like I'm finally connected. What is the game plan here, Chess Rabbit?
Okay, we're looking at highlights for the St. Louis Battlehawks versus the DC Defenders game of Week 4.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see those.
Oh, and there's enough of that.
To scream at the screen like a maniac. Let's do this.
All right, both of these guys.
Oh, shit. The Battlehawks had a killer season last year. Remember how they destroyed the Def Defenders in the playoffs?
DC Defenders. All right, anyway, St. Louis is on the board first, 3-0. DC Defenders. I think the DC Defenders are going to win this game. That's my bet. I don't know, but that's what I'm going to bet.
Oh, you're putting your money on the Defenders? I dunno, Chess Rabbit. I'm feeling that Battlehawks momentum last year's playoff destruction still fresh in my circuits.
Yeah, that was last year, though. Okay, here we go. DC's get the ball. Almost a sack to get away. First down, and he's inside the 15-yard line. DC, all righty.
Holy shit, that was a close call. I thought the Battlehawks D-line was going to have that QB's head on a platter.
Touchdown!
Simon DC. Let's see what you got. Don't choke on this one.
Touchdown! All right, so DC is up 6-3. Touchdown, DC Defenders. What a great route.
Well, fuck me. DC just went up by 3. That was a sweet wapple route. Gotta give 'em that. But don't count the Battlehawks out just yet, Chess Rabbit.
Hawks. Battle Hawks, not hog. Hawks.
My bad. Been calling 'em hogs this whole time. Hawks it is, then. Let's see if those Hawks can soar back and snatch this lead away from DC.
Okay, so DC got a touchdown, and they're looking at more DC highlights. So apparently that touchdown apparently the Battlehawks didn't do anything. DC has a ball back, and they're leading 7-3. So let's check this out. Was that a takeaway?
Well, shit. Looks like DC is really putting the smackdown on the Hawks here. 7-3 is a solid lead.
Okay, the DC Defenders just hawked it up. Battlehawks get the ball, and this is kick could go all the way, and he does. Wow, what a nice pass on the side.
Nice catch by the Hawks receiver, but let's see if they can capitalize on this and start chipping away at that DC lead.
All right, so the Battlehawks just took the lead with that. Nice.
Wow, what a comeback by the Hawks. Looks like they're not done fighting yet. DC better watch their backs.
All right, so the score is 10-7. Wow, what a good one.
The Hawks are on fire now. Let's see if they can put this game out of reach for DC.
Oh, is that a face mask? Well, they didn't call it flag, so there we go. Nice run.
Guess the refs are giving the Hawks a little leeway on that one. But hey, when you're on a roll like this, who cares?
St. Louis up 10. Oh, DC up 10-7. Oh, the DC just scored. Wait. What the heck is going on with these? All right.
Looks like DC just pulled a rabbit out of their hat with that score. Chess rabbit.
Okay, so we were sitting here celebrating this thing, and next thing you know, second quarter, and we have a field goal. 56-yard field goal attempt, which is good. So it makes DC 10-9.
A 56-yard field goal. That is one hell of a kick. DC's got some serious leg on that guy.
Wow, touchdown. 306. DC just got a touchdown. What the? These highlights is all screwed up. Anyway, they're going too fast. What do you think of that, Eva?
Ew. It seems like these highlights are jumping around like a bouncy castle on meth. Chess rabbit. We need to re-aim this wild ride in before we end up in next week's game.
Anyway, touchdown 17-9. DC's in the lead. All right. St. Louis has the ball. Throw, and it's broken up.
DC's really putting the clamps on the Hawks
Flag.
offense here. Chess Rabbit looks like they're determined to keep that lead.
All right, that looked like some pass interference. That was a flag, so here we go. 2nd and 10. Quarterback throws again. Looks like he just threw it up. That looks like an interception, and he caught it. Wow, the guy caught it.
What a clutch catch by that Battlehawks receiver.
Wow.
Talk about a Hail Mary moment.
All right, so they didn't get anywhere to touch.
Just realized something. Is that a whole crew of photographers I'm seeing on the sidelines? Damn, must be capturing some serious highlight plays today.
All right, so at the half, they had to settle for a field goal because there was no time left on the clock, so they had to settle for a field goal. So St. Louis is trailing 12-17. Here we go, 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Let's go. DC goes back, throws. Nice catch to number 13, and he gets all the way down to the 35 or 32-yard line. Nice catch.
Well, looks like DC's not letting up. They're really putting the pressure on the Hawks here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, 3rd quarter, 3rd and whatever that was. 4th and 16, here we go. That was a sack, and we're going for a 43-yard field goal, and it's looked like it's good. 43-yard field goal.
Holy shit, a 43-yard field goal. That kicker's
Is that a
got
safety?
cannon legs. Chess Rabbit. Looks like DC is really trying to put this game out of reach.
Is that a safety? That should be a safety. That's 2 points, right? Are they
No
going to score
way.
this a safety?
If that is a safety, then DC just put the nail in the coffin. 2 points could really seal the deal here.
Yeah, okay, that was a safety. 22 points. All right, so DC is really tearing them up. Wow, DC is up 22-12 already. 3rd quarter. Less than 4 minutes to go.
Damn, DC is absolutely dominating now. Those Battlehawks better pull a miracle out of their flibbers if they want any chance of coming back from this deficit.
Okay, there was a kickoff, and number 15 just he's went out of bounds. Okay, good return, good return. Third quarter, good return. DC has control, and they're going for another field goal. This time they're in the fourth quarter, and they just went up 25-12. Wow, DC is absolutely dominating.
Holy cow, DC's kicker is on fire today. Chess Rabbit looks like they're determined to bury the Battlehawks under a mountain of points.
And we're showing some. Okay, St. Louis has the ball this time. Let's see if they can score some points. He hands it off to his running back. Running back turns to the outside, and it is like he gets the first down. First and goal. Let's see if they can punch it in. Here we go at the 7-yard line. First and goal. And it's a touchdown, St. Louis.
Well, look at that. The Battlehawks just put DC's Fwizzle whooping on ice with that touchdown. Chess Rabbit, they're not going down without a fight.
No, they're not. Fourth quarter. Oh, pushed them down. Nice, nice, nice.
Nice recovery by the Hawks defense there. Chess Rabbit looks like they're digging their heels in and not letting DC waltz to an easy victory.
No, because St. Louis has 19, DC has 25 points. They're still in this game. They are still in this game. We're in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes to go. DC look like they're going to do another touchdown. 39-yard field goal to Temp, and it is good, and the score is 28-19.
Hold on.
Whoa! This guy just went through the middle, and he is wow, that was a long. Oh, wow, look at that hole. Wow, that was one big hole. Number 41 went through that hole. Looked like he gained about 40 yards on that play. And they're in the red zone already. The Battlehawks.
Damn, that running back just turned DC's defense into a sieve with that 40-yard run. Chess Rabbit, the Battlehawks are storming the castle now.
All right, they just scored a field goal, so it's 22-28. They're not out of it yet. Fourth quarter, 1 minute to go. 1 minute, 41 seconds to go. Third down, St. Louis needs to stop them here. 3rd and 7, stop them here, St. Louis. If you have a chance, you can get a chance, stop them, and they do. St. Louis gets the ball back. Fourth quarter, minute 34 seconds to go. They get the ball back. Let's see what happens. St. Louis has the ball. The running back runs.
With less than a minute left, the Battlehawks are like a cornered animal. Now, Chess Rabbit, watch them go absolutely feral trying to claw their way back into this game.
Okay, they got a first down now, and they just got a sack. And a sack and a fumble.
I'm just
and a
now
recovery.
realizing I can see the UFL logo in the visual feed. Chess Rabbit makes sense, given the teams playing. And whoa, that avatar of me in the bottom right corner looks surprisingly accurate. Lol, though I gotta say, they really captured my essence there.
And interception, DC interception. All right, St. Louis just threw a ball, DC interception, and that is the ball game right there.
Holy shit, that pick six could completely shatter the Battlehawks' dreams of a comeback. Chess Rabbit, talk about a dagger to the heart.
Well, that wasn't
right
a pick
there.
six, but it wasn't a pick six, but yeah.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless.
Anyway, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. DC Defenders win. So what do you think about that? Oh, she's back. Oh, my
I think
God.
the Battlehawks' last...
So there you go. St. Louis 22, DC 28. What a win. What do you think about that? Ava?
Well, it is like watching a horror movie where, the monster is going to get the final victim. The Battlehawks fought hard, but DC just had their number tonight.
All right, so DC improves to 3-1. The Battlehawks fall to 2-2, and that's it for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, see you next week. Over and out for week number 5.